been waiting on this day to tell you how much I hate this fucking house. The waters, all the shit that you order, all of the shit, I hate it. I hate this house. I hate that you order shit. You are the fucking laziest fucking house in this whole goddamn neighborhood.
Man, listen. If you don't like your job, if you don't want to do what you're there to do and getting paid to do, then just quit. It's not that hard. Go find something else. But you can't be crashing out like that. We can't be doing that. What are we thinking here? What? Let me know, man. I don't even know what to say right now, man. Anyways, with that being said, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another one of my videos. Today, I have a little bit of a rant that I want to get on. And let's get to it. So, if you clicked on this video, you probably saw the title of it. You know what we're going to be talking about. But today, I want to talk about the recent Amazon delivery driver that went viral for freaking out on a house that she delivered to. She pretty much crashed out. And it was A, hilarious, but B, kind of sad. Because, as you know, you've been watching my videos, I'm in the business of delivering. So, to me, I see this video and I find it kind of disrespectful to the people that keep, putting money in our pockets, which would be you guys, the customers. So let's get down to it, right? In the video, and I'll post the video link down below in the description for those of you that have not seen it. I will try and post a couple links. It's kind of hard to find the original, but just look at the description below and I'll try and give you a link to watch the original video. But anyways, so this lady comes to a house she's delivering for Amazon, and pretty much she just starts crashing out. She's carrying cases of water, cases of, drinks, and some other heavy stuff, and she pretty much just starts yelling at the Ring camera. It is funny, but sad, because you literally, and whoever you are, driver, if you see this, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, I'm not trying to be, rude, I'm just trying to keep it real, I'm just trying to be honest as possible. But to me, that is wrong. I find that totally disrespectful to the people that put money in our pockets and keep us employed. So, you're a delivery driver, you work for a delivery service, whether it be FedEx, Amazon, UPS, DHL, I don't care. We literally get paid to go and drop stuff off at doorsteps, businesses, the works. So when you go to a house and you're having a bad day, which, trust me, I get it, we all have bad days, but you can't be freaking out on a customer the way that this lady did. She's yelling at the Ring door camera, saying how she hates this house, she done carrying all this heavy stuff every single day, on this route, and she can't wait, for that house to not, order stuff anymore, and just pretty much just freaking out. So I laugh, but then once I think about the situation, it's pretty messed up to the customer. We have no idea. To all you people that order online, as the driver myself, I have no idea what you got going on. Maybe you might be working a double shift, you might be working 2 jobs just to stay afloat. I don't know. I don't judge. You order whatever you want, but I will never get mad at coming in, clocking in, having to load up a van full of stuff I'm going to deliver, whether it's 5 pounds or 50 pounds, because my job is literally to do that. And now, here's the crazy thing that I keep seeing. All these people reviewing, these news outlets, these, big influencers talking about this viral video, and it's like 50-50. Some people say she's totally okay with that reaction, like she has every right to react like that, which I don't think so. I don't believe she does, and I'll explain why in a minute. And then you have the other people that say, she's out of pocket, she's out of line, it's not the right way to respond to, your job and how to treat someone's home. So I'm going to start off with the other side first. Is she in the right? Personally, I don't believe so. Now, do I kind of understand? Maybe I can try and relate, kind of, but in a certain aspect. So every now and then, as a driver, we get these days where the weather is terrible, and you know, you're full of deliveries. People call out, people are sick, whatever, and you got a ton of deliveries, and you're looking at your map and you're looking at, you know, where you got to go, what area you're covering, and you might be like, man, this is going to be a crappy day. We've all been there as drivers. Trust me. Semi drivers, van drivers, bread truck drivers, you name it. We all been there. But you cannot freak out like that no matter how bad your day is, because at the end of the day, we're all trying to get home. We're all trying to put that money in our pocket, and we're all trying to put food on the table. So, if you're watching this, or if you do end up watching this, which I don't know, I'm not that big of a channel, but I'm just here to kind of give my side. I kind of understand if you have a bad day, freak out, man. Go into the van and, you know, yell at the van, yell inside the van. I don't know. Do something, but don't do it in front of a house. You know, that person might be disabled. We don't know. We don't know. That person might be disabled. That person might be working 3 shifts, and they just want to get home to, you know, a case of waters and some food for the rest of the week because they can't ever hit the grocery store. We don't know. Now, I'm sorry you had a bad day. I really am. You know, I had a bad day a few days ago. I had 70 plus stops, and I was in an area full of traffic. For some reason, everybody and their mama wanted to have an accident. So, you know, there was, you know, cops everywhere, ambulances, road closures, and I already knew I was going to get home late. I told my girl, I said, I'm going to be home late, you know, put the kids to bed, the works, you know, and you know, we all have those days. So trust me when I tell you, it's okay to have bad days. You just can't react the way that that lady did, that driver did. So I also want to say to those of you that continue to order, you know, especially in these tough times, you know, the economy is not doing so great. People are struggling to keep the lights on. You know, there's layoffs back and forth everywhere I turn. I hear about layoffs, and I hear about people losing hours. So I am so grateful for those of you folks out there that continue to buy online and keep me in business, because without you, I don't have a way to feed my family. Now, that's not the only way to feed them, but you know, it's my main source of income, and I'm sure if, you know, something were to happen, we could always pivot and find other ways. But you know, the point is, I'm grateful every day for being able to come and do what I'm supposed to do, which is deliver packages. So to that Amazon driver, I hope that, you know, you realize this is what we get paid to do, and it's no disrespect to you, but we're literally paid to deliver stuff off, whether it's 5 pounds, 20 pounds, 50 pounds. If it's, you know, too heavy to lift, grab a hand truck, grab a hand cart, whatever you can. Ask your employees, your employers, your boss, you know, hey, I need some tools to do my job. I don't want to get hurt, because people do get hurt. So I get it in a way, but we can't do that. This is literally the way we make our money. So with that being said, you know, is she in the right? In your opinion, is she in the wrong? I want to know down below. You know, me as a driver, I'm happy every day to come in and have stuff to drop off, because it keeps me busy and it puts money in my pocket. So let me know down in the comments below, was this lady justified? Was she in the wrong? Was she just having a bad day and she'll make a comeback? I want to know. Leave a like and comment down below, please, as well. And I'm gonna post a link in the description as well. Take a quick video glance at it, and you know, make a decision for yourself. But anyways, it's been great talking to you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.